3, 2, 1. Morning guys, Dale here. Today I got a quick little fix on this ASUS laptop. I'm going to put a new battery in it, and that's it. This is an ASUS X555D series laptop. Just the battery only holds a charge for about 20 minutes and it's shot, so I'm just going to put in a brand new replacement battery here and open it up, pop it in. I think the battery's like right here in the front. So I've already taken, let me flip it over and show you. I've already taken out all the screws. Didn't want to bore you with all that. There's like 3 different length screws on this model. ASUS is notorious for that. So when you take out your screws, just lay them out in a pattern like I do on my magnetic board here, just so you can get them back in the right holes. Whatever works best for you, just make sure you put them back in the right holes. There's a little access panel here for the RAM, just one little screw that holds that in. It's pretty straightforward. Just pop that out. So now I'm just going to use my little plastic triangle spudger tool and open this thing up. Now we're going to lift up the palm rest here. There's 2 little ribbon cables, one for I believe the power switch and the touchpad that are attached, so don't just be pulling it up. I'll show you here in a second. So I'm just going to get my spudger in the seam along the front here, hopefully, and just start popping it. Trying to get a good angle here so you can see. Just don't shove anything in there really far. And be careful down here where these little LEDs are along the front here. Where you push in there, you don't want to go in very far at all. Don't want to damage those. But just be gentle, take your time. Get these open. Whatever works. I like my triangle spudger tools. I use them for everything around here. They work great. Sometimes along the back here, it can be stubborn covering up. So all right, let me see if you can see in there. All right, here's our battery. We got these 2 cables, one for the keyboard, my bad, and one for the touchpad. The power switch is back there on the motherboard. So we're just going to flip these little black arms up here. Turn this one, get my finger. Usually your fingernail, very carefully flip this one up. I got to turn it. Just want to get the palm rest out of the way. Just like that. But these little black arms right here, they just kind of flip up and down. You got to be very gentle with those. If you break one of those off, you're kind of screwed. So be very careful flipping those up. But here's the battery. Actually, there's only, what, 3 screws? One here, one over here. Get my pointer tool. There's a screw here, here, and here. I'll just use my #1 magnetic tip Phillips screwdriver to pop out the 3 screws. And the battery's still attached, so be very careful not to drop a screw on the back side of your main board here. Doing this, be very careful. Pull your screws out away from the main board if you can. And always protect yourself from static electricity, of course. Just don't touch anything you don't have to touch and you'll be fine. So this battery should just lift right out of there. It attaches right here to the motherboard. You can see, pretty simple. This is a 37 watt hour, 7.6 volt battery. So yeah, I'll just take the bad one here, put the good one in. Just gonna lay it back in place. It just attaches right here. It just sets down over those little tabs right there. Like I said, guys, pretty straightforward. I'm gonna turn it so I can see better. Come on. Don't bend those, guys. That would be bad. Just gotta get it lined up here. Not going down in there. Why not? No, you can't see, sorry. Trying to get it to fall into place here. There we go. All right, kind of had to go in and down with it a little bit, so to get it to line back up. So I'll just put my 3 screws back in. And then we replace the battery. A little bit of dust in there. I think I'll blow that out. Somebody already put a SanDisk SSD in there, 2.5-inch SSD, which is fine, which is good. It's a very simple little repair. Make sure that gets down all the way. So there, we got a brand new battery. Actually, they don't look bad at all. Just kind of gray looking, that's all, but it's fine. So we're gonna put our palm rest back on. Now, if you got a buddy or a friend or somebody that can help you hold it up, I'm used to doing this alone. I'm just gonna slide it back in and push the little clip back down to the keyboard, make sure it goes all the way in up to the line. We'll put our touchpad cable back on here. I know it's kind of hard to see, but bear with me. These always are tricky. I'll try not to cuss and swear. Just make sure it goes in all the way, which it did, up to the black line on the ribbon cable. Push the little clip down. So there, we got the new battery in. We're going to put our screws back in. Now with a brand new battery, you're going to want to plug it in, let it fully charge, discharge it, run the battery all the way down, fully charge it again, run it back down again, and you should be fine. So it's got a little bit of juice in it maybe. Gonna fire it up. There we go. All right, well, that's all I got for today, guys. Just a quick battery replacement in the ASUS X555D. Give me a like. A sub would be awesome. I appreciate you watching. Have a great day.